Hello? Wait. That's working, right? Okay. You didn't even ask me a password. What do you mean? Okay, let's see. Now it's working. Fuck you. You're so annoying. Okay. Hi, Munchkins. Okay. Hi. Hi, Munchkins. Hi, Cam. Hi, Platinum. Hi, Killa. Hi, JJ. Hi, CJ. Hi, Moochie. Slipping into something more comfortable. I just put my pajama on. Wait, could you see me? Wait, could you see me? Because that would be very on task, on brand for me. Could you see me? Hi, Picasso. Hi, Piglet. She's so far away. I'm here. Picasso, why would they? I think that I was too advanced and that there's people who speak less French than me. So they wanted me to be at a higher level. But bro, they're not going to listen to me. They're not going to listen to me. They're going to be making fucking TikToks and I'm going to have to act like I don't know what's TikTok. I'm the queen of TikTok. What am I going to do? They're going to find me in zero. I'm going to be like, bonjour, je m'appelle. And they're going to be like, is this you? This you? Madame, this you? Hi, Killa. Okay, so I took food pour apporter, which means to go, but I took it in a real plate, of course. But I don't even want the plate. I just wanted to eat it in a real plate. Just so you know. Public service announcement. Okay, let me find a better place to put you because I'm trying to post up. Max relaxing. Madame. Okay, like this. Ugh, I think I'm gonna have to get the ice bucket again. That light, no, is too high. Bueno. I got a fuse. And I made myself a random contraption plate. Oh, fuck me. That happened when I was changing. And thank God you guys just landed face down. But the first time you landed, I was still slipping into something comfortable. Fuck, man. What am I going to do about you guys? Oh, okay. It's not the worst. Where's my phone? I got to play copyright music so that CJ can't sell this later. So I'm going to blast copyright music, okay? Okay. The loudest copyright music. Anybody got song requests? It's karaoke day. You think you're gonna play me? You think you're gonna play me? Play copyright music. I'm not gonna get you. Someone gonna get you.
Did you know that
That's why I'm the madame.
125% last year? If you want to join.
Anyways. He voiceovers me. Okay, so I got something tofu. Something literally was just noodles and I just made it my own. I put beef on it and cashew, so I made like a cashew beef noodle. And then there's anonymous shrimp flavor, so I got a lot of lemon. And then I made a salad and I just realized there's no dressing, so. Hit it from the back. I will not be saying hit it from the back. But can they really acknowledge what the fuck were they thinking? What were they thinking putting me in a high school? Oh my God, I heard you're a school mom. Like, Moochie, who's gonna put me in front of a bunch of kids bigger than me? And I'm gonna be like, and like, I'm finding out, like, obviously these kids are English. And English people hate French people. And these kids are gonna be like, fuck you and your language. And I'm like, I literally was like, are we allowed to slap them? I literally was like, what about slapping? Because like the way they were making it sound like these kids are gonna be so rebellious, I'm like, you don't want to put rebellious kids against me. Like, I'm not the good one. I'm not a good choice here. Let's rewind and rethink our choices. Because if they look like they could square up, I'm squaring up. I'm squared. They're bigger than me. I'm squaring up. I have no choice. I don't know what the code of conduct is, but je ne parle pas anglais. Oh my god, guys, what the frick am I gonna do? Can someone open this? I don't want to break my nail. Tabarnak, esti. Okay, now where was I? Where was me and girl, please. Okay, wait, where was I? Wait. Favorite vape flavor? I don't vape. Water. Drink water, Jean. They know not what they've done. No, really, platinum. I just and the guy originally, guys, is they're pas organisé, inorganisé, unorganizational. Bro told me, okay, the school starts, I think, in 2 weeks. Bro, 2 weeks? He meant Tuesday. He meant Tuesday. I get back tomorrow and I start tomorrow. Like, what, bro? Pardon? Question. I don't even know the fucking curriculaire. I don't even have your schedule, bell ringing alerts. When? Like, what am I? You guys, they're basically like, just go. Bro, they're like, just go. Like, I'm great at improvisation, but. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Je ne sais quoi. Anyways, okay, let's try this. I guess my salad dressing is gonna be whatever sauce is on this beef.
After years of playing Division I college basketball, if someone told me that they could get rid of my joint pain in 2 weeks
80%
or less,
sriracha. I should have grabbed salt and pepper. Okay. High school age range is not old enough to be putting me in the teacher. There isn't enough gap. The gap needs to be bigger. I'm 21. I'm 21. You can't put me around fucking 17-year-olds. They're up to 18 years old. 18, bro? Bro! 18? I'm 19! I can't. They're fucking adults, bro. Adults. I was like, oh, it's so easy, whatever. It's fucking primaire. Primaire, it's like, oreille, nez, bouche. They're like, yeah, you might not. The older the kids, actually, the less they want to fuck, like, they want to French it up. And they just, like, don't care. I'm like, oh, perfect, yeah. Is this why you picked me? Because, like, I look like I'm a fight back? Like, is that why you picked me? What is going on here? Turn it down? No. Do you even want this job? CJ, I just was sold a dream. They were like, perfect, you speak French, like you're good, you've done like tutoring, you've done like blah, blah, blah. You know, like I have a good base. I'm like, yeah, actually, that's actually very much me. And they're like, great, it's gonna be like elementary school right by your house, like almost walkable. I'm like, oh, amazing, yes, I'll apply. And then they're like, you got the job. High school, an hour away. I was like, pardon? No, that's not exactly what I signed up for. Can we bring that a little bit closer? They distracted me. They distracted me from the high school. Because I was like, I'm not going to bumfuck Idaho. I'll go to Ho, but I'm not going bumfuck. So then I'm like, I'll go to Ho. Now I'm going to Ho. Wait a second, it's a high school. It's a high school and everybody hates you. I was like, why do they hate me? Maybe I'll change their mind. Maybe I'm gonna be their mind changer. They're gonna be like, wow, oui, je vais parler le français. You think so? I'll be very motivational français. I think I'm just gonna pretend like I don't speak English. I think like my best bet is to act like I don't speak English. And I think that's my strategy. One, then they have to speak to me in French. Two, then if they say some dumb shit, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. I don't need to acknowledge you. I don't speak English. You know, so should I delete my TikTok? Fuck. They're gonna know I speak English. They're gonna know. Guys, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm getting nervous because I don't quit jobs. I'm very much a like, I'll do it, I'll figure it out kind of person, even if I hate it. So, how are we gonna write my 2 weeks resignation? I start tomorrow. Oh my god. Wait, where am I? Guys, please start drafting me a letter. Send it in the Discord. Thank you. Put it in the poetry section. Thank you. Oof. That flip looks good. Thank you. I basically made it. I don't smoke. Sarah, I don't smoke. I'm not a smoker. I was just born like this. In the morning, I just drink glass. I just, you know how people usually drink a glass of water? I drink the glass. I just... That's me in the morning. Something tofu. Not the worst. My literally no flavor salad. I should have put more noodles. Did I even try the shrimp? No. Cool. Not bring out the ruler. Really, Moochie? I had a hot English teacher. And I remember her.
Calibrate our turbidity sensor.
And every time I think of an English teacher, I think of that lady.
So now that we have your probe all cleaned
So,
up, we're going to connect it.
Did I do good in English? I don't know.
Bluetooth device.
My English is terrible.
Let's go ahead and do that now. We'll connect our
If only she could see me at Wordle now.
of our cable to the Manta Mobile.
If only she knew.
6-pin to the multi-pro.
Wait, let me make sure to play some Drake. Because he goes hard on the Sioux. You got a lot of notes? Yeah. Yes, fully loaded with Superman logos. What am I gonna wear? I gotta be like, I either gotta look super professional or trendy. These people, guys, I don't know what I thought I was gonna be in the lighthouse. I thought I was like meeting Obama. I thought I was shaking hands with the president. That's what I look like compared to some of these people. It's like hippies, like Starbucks. They look like teachers. You know what I mean? Like they look like teachers. And you're like, oh yeah, there's those kinds of teachers. You know what I mean? This one girl was literally wearing volleyball shorts, a long sleeve that had like a cat emote, a fucking emote, and a casquette. I'm in dress pants. I was gonna bring heels. I've been wearing my running shoes to try to be like amongst the people. Guys, the heavy reality check. 10%. Fuck. Shit. Did that work? I don't know. I hope. We're gonna find out. You either die or you charge. Joint pain commercials? Wow. Twitch knows me so well. Also, they owe me $5. I fucking did their survey. Where the hell's my $5? US. That's $10. Where the fuck is it? Twitch, fess up. Wait, let me check my junk mail. Junk. Twitch, you owe me money. Junk. They always do that, fucking scammers. Targeted audience. Did you answer my question? Yeah, why aren't you subbed? Main question. Handshake collection, what does that mean? You're in your late 20s. Boy, please. Yeah, LOL. You can elbow punch combo. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like... Tu parles pas français. 20 is 20? Exactly. I'm too close in age. They need elder. You know, like some of them, you know, like they're gonna respect those people because they look, you know what I mean? I can't. I look like them. Kids nowadays literally wear Lulus and like they're literally just like me. We all look the same. They're gonna be like, "Where's your shirt from?" I'm gonna be like, I did a try on haul on my TikTok. Guys, I'm so nervous. I've gotten significantly more nervous. I thought I was going to be here and be less nervous. And at first I was, because I'm like, oh, perfect, so smooth. Until I realized I'm in high school. And then I'm like, that's a lot of information to take in. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not qualified for this. I'm also being significantly underpaid if you're putting me in high school. Actually, let's reconsider the salary. Because what? I'm getting beat up every day. What song do I want? Hi, Troy. The bait and switch. Yeah. Imagine I'm like, do you want a job next to your house? Teaching people how to game. And you're like, that's so easy. I fucking do that all the time. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then they're like, hey, it's an hour away. And you're doing it with people with no hands. What? Like, what? What am I gonna fucking do? Someone fucked up here. It's not me. I barely applied. They begged. I'm losing it. What song do I want?
Everywhere.
Pampers Swaddlers keeps your baby 3 times drier all night long.
You can't decline. Now they already owe me money. They are paying me for this. And they're paying me for this. You're getting paid. They pay for the trip. Imagine I'm not doing it. And then they're like, refund us. They're not. I think they know that they're scaring people. I think they're really trying to prep you. Like, and I can just imagine kids are just not willing. You know, imagine when you were in school and they're like, no talking in class. Imagine, but I gotta be on your ass about talking French. Like, some of these kids don't even want to be in that immersion, but their parents sign them up. So, like, you're there against your own will. You fucking hate me. And I'm there to make sure you're speaking French. And I'm there, like, asking you questions in your face. Like, pourquoi tu veux pas participer? Oh, tu veux pas participer? Oui, on va participer tout ensemble. And they're like, no, but you're like the fun one. Like, you're the one that everyone actually loves because, like, I'm allowed to kind of, like, do any directive of... I can, like, make up a fucking game and be like, this is what we're doing today. You know what I mean? I can, like, take them out of class and just go fuck off. Like, I don't know. I have too much power. I'm so mortified. I have too much power. And they're like, if you want, kids love making montage. You can make a montage. I'm like, I'm a professional montager. I'll montage the shit out of those kids. I'm sure I can get them to do that. I'm sure I can get them to make a TikTok. Easy. That I could do. I have to do that for a whole school year? How am I distracting kids for a whole school year? They will love French. Inshallah. Hi, Juan. Hi, neighbor. They're going to be extra motivated. So do we think I just go with the Rachel Zane, I keep that look, super professional, or should I try to dress like them, like the hippies? Down with the times, you know? Totally forgot about your new elbow, right, Diplomat? Hi, Diplomat. Hotel, motel, holiday inn. How do I play that song? Hotel, motel, holiday inn. Yeah. Thank you, Quan. Thank you. I'm eating the randomest contraption. You are game, yeah. Beautiful and hungry. You are my English teacher. Thank you. I'm going to use you as a reference. It's because the salad is not salading. The salad is dry. So I have to eat the salad with something else. Otherwise, I'm just eating dry. Like, never drier of a piece of lettuce. So you can't have it alone. The chase, exactly. Oh my god, yesterday! First of all, I don't know if he thought it was like being flirty. Because, like, why are you following me? Why are you following me? And I didn't realize he was following me until I stopped again to like record a TikTok, and then he sat down. So he probably thought that I was gonna be there for a while, but then I realized that people are fucking staring at me, and I'm like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. So I grab my phone right away, and I get up, and he gets up immediately. As soon as I grab my phone to go walk away, he gets up immediately. So I'm like, is he gonna say something? But he was just like lurking. Like, I was like walking across the street, he was walking across the street. Like, I thought I lost him at one point, and then I looked, and he was like directly parallel to me. Like, he was just And then I just started weaving. I just started going through the crowd. Then I saw an uphill. I went up a fucking hill. Then I saw a castle. I went into the castle. Then I lost him for sure. But I didn't know where I was. I don't know how he could have known where I was. So I never saw him again. But he was trekking behind me. Relay. Olympian. Yeah, I was like, God damn, I'm a very fast walker. I'm an extreme. And he had a dog. But I think the dog was like hounding, you know? He knew. The dog knew what was up. It was the wingman. Yep. Hola, profesora. It's me. Speaking Arabic. God, so I'm dead. That will scare them. I'll be like, you don't want to speak French? Khara alek. Let's start there. Kol khara. How about that? Khara alek. How about them apples? Great idea. Noted. When do you start? Yesterday. You'll do great. Thanks, JJ. Thanks.
Hey, you. Are you dealing with daily back pain?
Yes.
Tried everything
Is this for me?
to alleviate-
What? And then what? She got mad at you for having a roster? They found out? Friends always know. Friends are gonna know. Dressed like an old lady then? Yeah, like, I don't have old lady clothes. Like, what? Like, I'm gonna just wear, like, not anything fitted. Like, I'm gonna just dress like a boy. I'm gonna just wear, like, not tuck in shirts into my pants. Like, just leave them loose out. You know, like a button down, but just out. like baggy, like a hippie. I'm gonna just dress like a hippie. I think that's like my only option. I don't really have any other option. I can't dress trendy, and I can't dress like teachery, professionnel. Thanks, Moochie. Thank you. 6 months. That means you're almost a baby. You're only half my baby. But in 3 more months, I'm gonna give birth to you, and then you can come to my high school. Thanks, Mooch. Stop complimenting yourself. Where? Time to change your wardrobe. You're not a high schooler no more. They're copying me. I'm not copying them. The seminars were about like the schools and what the school systems are and like what your role is and like what your role isn't. Like basically you're there to like ensure that the immersions are emerging, and like you can pick any like quiz, game, activity, and you just like you do the whole class. They give you the whole fucking class. They also told me it was like 4 kids at a time. And now they're like, so the entire classroom. And I'm like, bro, how many more surprises is there? You guys are so sneaky. Typical français. Typical. How many more surprises? What do you mean the whole classroom? Guys, I'm scared. As soon as I realized I'm in high school, I was like, now I'm scared. Like, now I'm mortified. Because what the hell were you guys thinking? No, what the hell are they thinking? I'm thinking, what? Were my teachers some random bitch off the street? Fucking TikToker? Who was my teacher? Were these even people? Like, my teachers were old. In high school, my teachers were teachers. Like, what the fuck? Like, somebody didn't, like, do their checks. Someone just didn't check something. Something isn't adding up. Chief, and I shut the bed here by the fucking, by the window, like by the corner. We need to go shopping. I'm not buying old lady clothes. They don't fucking pay me enough to change my wardrobe. They're gonna give you a swirly. Yeah, like what if they start spitballing behind my head? Geography-based nicknames. Actually, yeah, because that kind of was my game idea. We had to come up with like a cultural game. And that was my game idea. Basically, I was like, everyone is a country. And they write what each country is like known for. So you're that country. That was my idea. It was very on brand for me. Hey. What time is it? 7. Eat before you talk. Some girl. Guys, you thought I was bad drawing little Superman? Some girl has a full, like, drafting coloring, and she's drawing a fucking anime. She's drawing like a whole anime comic story. Like, I saw her in the beginning of the day, and then like by the end of the day, her characters were like apologizing to each other, and it was a whole new scene. And I'm like, just anybody off the streets, like who? What? What is happening? What'd you watch, Picasso? Isn't it early for you? Merci. What do you do to the little brother who's hiding the remote? They can speak French. I don't get paid enough. Thank you. Next question. Those kids barely speak English? You're in high school. You speak fucking English. What kids? I'm not getting kids. Hi, Mary. Yeah, Mary. Yeah. You got it. They're gonna hate croissant but love you. French context though. I gotta come up with like things that will help them learn. Like I gotta come up with activities and ways that I can get them to like remember and repeat the fucking words. And I was like, yeah, I gotta make a contexto / taboo game. I don't know how. I don't know what. I'm gonna be asking you guys a lot of fucking questions. I don't know. I really don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Do I pretend like I don't speak English? Hi, Claudio! I've been streaming the opposite days. I streamed on Tuesday and Thursday because I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy in the life in the sky. Hi, Philo. Can you let me know when your classes are happening? Imagine all of a sudden the parents are joining class to see. Oh my god. No, because I refused to give them my luggage. Didn't I tell you the lady literally beefed me? They try to give people free check-in bags now because they want you to check in your bag. And I'm like, no, I don't want to give you my bag. That's the whole reason why I brought a carry-on. And she's like, well, we need people to check in their bags. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I'm not one of those people. And she's like, why don't you want to give us your bag? And I'm like, because it gets stolen. And she's like, well, then don't travel. And I'm like, well, that's a stupid excuse. And she's like, you're like, what you said is a stupid excuse. Are you paying for my shit when it's been robbed? I've been robbed 3 fucking times, bitch. Are you paying? And she's like, fine, I'll let you keep it. Yeah, because you don't have a choice. I'm not giving you my shit. Are you robbing me? Is this a stand-up? She wasn't even going to give me my boarding pass. How is that not a good excuse? She's like, well, then don't travel. Don't travel, bitch. Don't work front desk. Don't fucking work at the reception. Don't go home. Don't travel. Don't travel. Don't leave your house then. Don't speak. Don't. It's a setup. It's an inside job. That's why they're trying to get it so bad. Hi, Celine. Hey. I'll be in the corner crying. No, not you, Celine. Not you. I got cake for you that you can smush. Well, my cake, but I meant a real cake. I got strawberry cheesecake. You can smush my cake too. Have you considered being a flight attendant? That's too much sauce. I was gonna be Emirates Airline. Emirates Airline, it was so intense. The interview was so intense, and they were like, you have to be like nails done, hair done, go to the gym, you have to be in shape, you gotta be fit, you gotta keep the smile on, you gotta be. Emirates Airline is like the most professional airline. I was like, they wanted you to move and then you're in the sky for like 80% of the time. You're just in the fucking sky. You know, like, oh yeah, you get to travel. No, you don't. You're just fucking sleeping, hopping in and out of planes. You're not traveling. You're working your ass off. That's too much time. I don't want to be stuck in the air with random people. I'm already stuck in a school. I can see you now arguing with your mouthy students. See, Moochie? This is dangerous. if they're gonna be mean, I don't know how I'm gonna react. And I feel like they're gonna be mean. Don't yell at me, I am home. Hi, Star. Literally. She's driver license lady's sister. Literally, because why does nothing make sense? Who hires these people? Everybody, guys, who got a job, I swear, didn't fucking even interview for it. In everywhere. Any business, that employee, I don't know how they got there. This makes me question everything. Yeah, she was gonna ransack my bag, exactly. She's stealing it, inside job. Yeah, updated stream schedule big time. I've been everywhere all over the map. Nah, fuck that. Right? I was like, it's a carry-on because I want to carry it with me, ma'am. Next time I'm just gonna say medication. I forgot, I'm just gonna be like, there's drugs in there, I can't leave my bag. Sorry, ma'am. I was yelling at FedEx rep on the phone and... you see? That's what I mean. Sometimes you meet people in the position and you're like, literally, how did you get here? Like teachers who hate kids, nannies who hate kids. Why are you a fucking nanny? Why are you even doing that? People who work in old folks' homes and they hate the fucking old people. It's like, who put you here? And you guys are just taking anyone off the streets and you're offering them high school teacher jobs? No wonder the kids are coming out fucked up. What am I teaching? And they're like, all these kids' life is gaming. I'm gonna be like, I'm a gamer. You guys gotta tell me everything about games so I can traduire en français. I'm gonna bring my controller gadget and be like, quelle couleur est le contrôleur? Rose. Nobody wants to do those jobs. Then why do they apply? Most of those people are fucking volunteers, even. Guayo. Yes, get arrested. At them. What the hell? Celine, another 6-month-old baby. I'm carrying twins. Luigi and Celine gonna be birthed at the same time. Ah! Oh, thanks, Celine. One titty for you. Thanks, Celine. W, Celine. I'm gonna start saying W. When kids get it right, I'm gonna be W dans le chat. W dans le chat. They'll love it. They're gonna think that they're streamers by the end of the year. GG. Come on, the good game. Good. Bun. BG. BJ. G. Bonjour. BJ. Ew. I'm gonna say good game. Bon match. Mais on dit pas BM. I'm gonna call it Class Chat. I think they'll like it. I think they'll like it. I'm jelly. I got a boob, you guys. I'm jealous. Yeah, future P students in here, guys. I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to make my account private. Killa, fuck you. Why aren't you following me anywhere? You little shit. Stop stalking me from the outside. Stalk me from the inside. I'm going private.
Kraken makes it simple, secure, and all in one place. On-ramp and
Yeah, Solar, the thing is, the schedule is super cool. Because every time they have a holiday, they get Christmas off. They get... Basically, they're off every other fucking day. It's so cool. I could, like, travel Christmas. I could travel when it's cold. Perfect. And summers, it's like 9 months. Right? It's 9 months.
And when you're ready, withdrawing funds is just as easy. Your money, your way, anytime. Download the app today and explore crypto your way.
He's just gonna have a gamer chair. I'm gonna bring my elefante and sit on an elefante. I'm dead, Brian. He told me to contact the sender. I said, who's the sender? He said, I can't tell you.
Oompa Loompas tried Mr. Wonka.
Oh my God. Brian, that's savage. One time I had like a really great experience with this man over the phone. And at the end of the call, he randomly decided to say, thank you for not being an incompetent Middle Eastern who can't speak English. And I was like, is the camera on? That's exactly who I am. And why would you say that? Like, why wouldn't you just say, thank you so much, you were so great? Why would you say, thank you for not being a foreign dumb bitch? And Middle Eastern, like, he specified. Like, how the fuck did he know? I was like, what, sir? Can you see me? Because, wow. Such a strange thing to say. Such a strange thing to say. What else do I want? Yeah, exactly. Everything I have is pink. So, il faut répéter les mots pour les souvenirs. It pays the bills, yeah. So it gonna finna pay the bills. It better. I'm asking for a raise day one. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? Oh yeah, the guy. How random is that? How fucking weird is that? So specific. I have some toast if you want to make a sandwich. Perfect. They're going to find you on TikTok. That's the thing. I'm not going to say my name's Madame P. I'm going to come up with a completely different fucking name. I can't. But the thing about fucking TikTok is if you're in the vicinity, they're going to push you onto those people. They're going to find me without even looking. Like, I'm just going to pop up on their For You page and they're going to be like, isn't that fucking Madame? Like, I'm mortified. I'm not worried that they're going to be like, you can't teach here. The teachers are going to be like, excuse me. I mean, the parents are going to be like, excuse me. And I'm going to be like, what? What? It's just me trying on outfits. It's just me posing. What? You don't take pics? You want to take a pic? They're going to want to collab. They're going to want to collab. They're going to be like, can we make a TikTok together? What am I going to do? They're not allowed to have their phones in class. So, thank God. Maybe I won't ping. I'll just turn my phone off as soon as I walk in the building. I'm not going to bring my phone. I don't want them to know. Chief, what the shit? Follow me everywhere. Yeah, W. I said W dans le chat. On va dire chat. There's not going to be another word for chat. It's chat. More vacations with gas. Parent-teacher comments, right? I don't want to meet fucking parents. And they're like, be friends with everyone. Like, make sure you talk to everyone. Like, everyone is going to be your ally, basically. Like, befriend the janitor, befriend the cafeteria, like, befriend the bus driver, befriend the parents. And I'm like, bro, I'm talking to nobody. I'm putting my head down. I'm walking in there. I'm walking out. You guys are making me nervous. You guys are giving me anxiety. I don't even want to parler en français. They're like, what do you do if a student like refuses and says, no, I'm not speaking French? And I'm like, I'm so confused, bro. It's a French school. How are they not expecting you to speak French? They're like, you're gonna get that. And what are you gonna do? I'm like, I don't know nothing. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do nothing. And then that's when I was like, well, if slapping isn't allowed, I'm gonna do nothing. What am I gonna do? I was like, in my country, just one time. You said cultural immersion. I'm just emerging my culture. Yeah, yikes, yeah, so random. Did you take his ass out? He was over the phone. Were you calling him Habibi? I don't think I get bonuses, Solar. I don't think so. Bye, diplomats. See you next time, someday, one day. If the students ever let me escape the school. Yeah. True, Brian. True. No, CJ. I don't. What am I going to make? First question. Do we get paid more? Someone straight up, they were like, what is your favorite thing, like, about this? Like, what makes you excited to, like, be teaching French? And someone's like, money. I'm like, damn. I was like, the kids? Damn. Some of these people don't give a shit. But all your names start with P, I know. I'm just not gonna say call me Madame P. I'm gonna say call me by my full name. You need to use Maria again. TikTok's gonna push me to them in the first 2 hours. The worst. At least 5 of them are gonna have 1 million. You think they're gonna be trending? You think? If they're gonna have a bigger following than me? They're gonna try to talk to you. It's sounding rough. Exactly, Platinum. Literally, exactly. They're basically like trying to make friends with the most people. Like, your role technically is like the funnest because I'm not designated to a subject. I can go into math class. I can go into science class. I can go into any of the classes, basically. And I'm just there to do it in French. Like, what? What? You think I know off français? Science? I don't remember science. I don't know science in any language. Kick them out of class, yeah. But apparently, like, they're like, basically just ignore them. Like, they want your attention and you just can't give them your attention. So if he doesn't want to speak it, then don't. And then just move on. Basically, just have fun without them, and then they'll want to join. Like, okay. How am I having fun? I thought these were kind of already French people. Because it's immersion. But apparently they're not emerged. Storm out sesh. Not me seshing in front of like, I'm not sure if it was the Parliament Hill. I think it was the Parliament Hill. I got lost yesterday after I was running, escaping that random man with the dog. And then I was like, I should sesh right here. It was like a nice pair of stairs. And then I looked behind me and it was, I think, the Parliament. I think the Parliament. I was like, is this illegal? I should go. It was like either City Hall. It was something importante that you should probably not search there. And it was like almost like a museum. There was like all these figurines everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot. I didn't have anyone like that in my immersion. Did you speak French? Were you in the French side? I never went to immersion. I went to French
No
school.
need to add fuel. No need to plug in. It has a built-in high-capacity lithium battery. It's lightweight.
So all the classes are French. Yes.
operate it with
Immersion means,
no matter how long you use it.
I thought that means you're fully immersed in French.
Angle as you like.
But immersion just means that you take a couple classes in French. So like your parents basically can sign you up and like you don't fucking want to speak French and your parents don't speak French.
Stock is running out.
So they're like, what do you do if a kid's like, why do I need to learn French? It's useless. No one speaks French. I'm like, well, he's right, because I barely speak French anymore because no one speaks French. I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say? Lie to these kids? I'm like, yeah, it's maybe. But imagine you're somewhere and someone's talking shit about you and you understand because tu parles français. And imagine you want to have a secret and you want to tell someone else, but you don't want everyone else to know en français. So imagine you knew a secret code that other people don't know. That's pretty fucking cool, no? Just making it up. Just making it up. Every time they gave a food break, I took like a little plate to go. So I basically have like a to-go of each meal. Wait, where's my cake? Oh yeah. And a fortune cookie. Let's fortune cookie. And every time I go down, I grab water because I don't want to get water from the fountain. So I just keep grabbing glasses of water. I fill them up and I'm like in the fucking elevator with full cups of water. There's 12 cups in my room. And then I wrote a thing that said, please don't throw out in case they came to clean my room. I was like, please don't take my cups of water. I've been collecting them like a fucking squirrel. Please. I just want my cold water in a glass. Oh. Ne jetez pas, s'il vous plaît. And then I got a piece of cake and a piece of bread. I love bread and butter, guys. I tell you all the time, I love bread and butter. Last night I had bread and butter. And petit pain, you know, in case. And an Oreo bite. Something. Anyways, this, I'm using it. This, I'm eating it right now. And this, I'm drinking it right now. So I'm hoarding cups of water. Here teachers struggle a lot too to speak Italian. Is it because like all the kids just want to speak English because English is like the most used language, and in the movies, America, everything's English. So everyone just thinks English is the best. Guys, today they were like showing the countries that speak the most French. And I was like, Ireland's on there? And they're like, no, that's the Code de Genevieve or something. Something about fucking Genevieve. It's like the opposite of Ireland. And I was like, Ireland speaks French? And they're like, that's not Ireland, ma'am. That's the Code de Tel Aviv. And I was like, so is that beside Ireland? I'm so confused. Why does it look like Ireland? Like, I'm not following. You lost me. You lost me. You didn't say geography was going to be a part of this. Like, fuck. Yeah, exactly, Claudio. That's why they're just grasping anyone who's down. Gym class in French, I could do that. It's gonna be a lot of seshing. No, I don't have books yet. Did anyone have a good looking teacher ever? I did have good looking teachers, but I didn't feel like they were close in age. Like, I'm sure those teachers weren't in their fucking 20s. Like, those teachers were in their 40s. Like, I don't remember a teacher and me thinking, like, oh, we're the same size. Or, like, we look alike. You know what I mean? Like, they looked old. They looked like adults. Vous savez comme aucun autre mettre les gens à l'aise. Wow. You have an excellent capacity for making people feel at home. Thank you. I needed that. This cookie's stale. Me too, Killa. I thought I was teaching hellos and free. Me too. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna do Madame P touche les épaules. Madame P touche les nez. That's what I was thinking. And now I'm doing full sentences. I gotta go in there and get you to tell me a story in French, and you're English fuck who hates me. Are you gonna have to start studying again? Apparently. He's reading chat from what day? Yesterday. Tell them how you met Mbappe in Paris. It's true. And they can only ask questions in French. Today they did an activity. They kind of make you play an activity. And they gave everybody money. And you collect more money by asking people a question and getting them to say yes or no. So basically, I gotta get you to say yes or no, and you have to try to not say yes or no, because it's so easy to just answer a question, yeah, you know? But you have to say, like, I agree, or I consent, or I feel the same. But in French, obviously, so it's like a way, you can't just say oui, non, because obviously that's the words you know in French. So you gotta say in description. And I just kept going up to every man, and I was like, do you remember me? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, perfect. And then I just take their money. I was like, are you in the right class? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, do you still have $20? He's like, yeah. Not anymore. I robbed them. I robbed them all. Yeah. What's your question? Are you gay? That would have been a good one. Do you like pickleball? W scammer. W dans le chat. Platinum, I accepted Lizard Girl. I'm out of time. I don't got time anymore. Lizard Girl's like, I want to live here. And I want to live here now. And I'm like, she was like, can I live here? But when I was leaving, I was like, no, you can't live here. I'm leaving. You gotta wait till I come back. As soon as I get back, now I got fucking Lizard Girl in a new school of a bunch of lizards. Guys, too much is going on. I'm gonna be rich. Right? Right? I'm gonna be rich. That's honestly how I saved so much money when I was young. I worked like 4 jobs. I literally worked minimum 2 jobs, and I worked up to 4 jobs at the same fucking time. I had no time to do anything. I was just making money. That's all day long, making money. All day, counting dollars. Rich. And then now I haven't worked in years, so what the fuck am I gonna do? And now I'm so minimal cost of living. What am I gonna do with all the money? I'm basically Bezos. Wow. Oh. I can hear people. They're probably laughing at the plates outside my room. Am I gonna want more food in 2 hours? Should I run down, make another plate, and leave? I'm full, but I'm only full now. Am I gonna be hungry in 2 hours? So many questions. I don't think so. I'll probably be fine. Hi, Smoothio. Was it Party Next Door? She's always yelling at us. Makes me so comfortable. Hi, my game. What did the cookie say? That I am really good at making people feel at home. Do you agree? Home is where I am. My bio teacher in uni was fine. Ivory Coast? No, but it looks exactly like the flag. The flag was literally, it's like in my Google history. I literally wrote the flag that looks like Ireland because I couldn't remember what country it was. Ivory Coast. Bro, Ireland, Ivory Coast. Ireland, Ivory Coast. You thought I was going to know that? I was like, Ireland speaks French? They're like, where's Ireland? And I was like, where isn't Ireland? What? I was so confused. So confused. Oh shit, did my message never send? It never sent. Oh well. Good thing you don't play geoguessers, yeah. Côte d'Ivoire, yeah, exactly. And all the rap songs are in English. So I think I'll play a game where I'll translate songs en français. Or I'll play the song en français and you guys gotta guess which song it is. You know what I mean? I'm basically just gonna do all the things I do with chat. And turn it into a high school game. Bro, buy 1 bottle of water. I don't like plastic. I like drinking out of a glass. Also, I heard Fuse is changing their name back to Nestea. Why did they even do that anyways? Oh. Oh, they struggle because of low pay. You have good survival skills. Thank you. You're so strange, Pete. Thanks. You're good at making stuff up, so it shouldn't be difficult. See, that's like, I'm really counting on my improvisational skills. Yeah, also no swearing. Enchanté, P. Enchanté. My French immersion, everything was in French. Apparently, they only pick like 2 classes the first year, 4 the second year, 2 like the last year. They alternate. I thought immersion meant the school is fully French. Like you have the option to be fully French, but apparently not. Everything was in French. That was in Winnipeg, though. They have bigger French community. There was a lot of people here from Winnipeg. BC was a really tiny table, and Winnipeg and obviously Ontario. But Ontario is so French. I don't really know why they would need it in Ontario, but I think it's for pocket cities. Like, they're all small cities. Big brain, yeah. Africa, right? Wait, what was Africa? Africa, yes, the highest speaking French country. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Right answer, Cam. Good job. A lot of Africans. Mi casa, su casa. Alberta did have attendees. I wouldn't say I seen another baddie. I wouldn't say like, baddie recognized baddie. There was like one girl, kind of baddie, but like, not quite. Not quite. It was more hippies. I would say more hippie looking people. Everybody's got like the Converse / Vans with the high socks and the short pants. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, good looking out. Yeah, I was looking out. There is long-haired mans. Yeah, lots of long-haired mans. And they look like teachers. Honestly, these other people look like teachers. They do. When you think about it, they look like either the art teachers or just like the teachers. I would say like when you really think about it, I look the most out of pocket. Like, they don't look weird. I look weird. Trying to be extra professional, and they're there rocking like fucking swim shorts and a cat emote shirt. And I'm there in my dress pants and like high neck. They're probably like, what does this girl think she's doing? And I'm like, yes, Mr. President. Yes, copy that. Tango. Foxtrot. Hi. Yeah, Solar. But the thing is, those people, majority of the people, I would say like I'm part of 5% of the people who is working in the city that they live in. These people are like crossing countries. Like some girl from Ontario is going to Saskatchewan. Some girl from Manitoba is going to Alberta. Like they all pick to be placed in other little tiny cities. So they're a bunch of freelancer gypsies. It makes perfect sense because why the fuck would you want to leave your city and go to all these random little cities? Like some guy's getting put in PEI. Treats for pup, bro? Where? Whatever. I think I'm gonna have to start doing late streams. I really don't know my schedule. I have no idea. I don't know when I finish. Funeral music. Da, na, na, na. Thanks, whatever. I'll give it to him as soon as I see him. Yeah, Biggie. I'm gonna say n'importe quoi. Because you can't say whatever. You can't speak English. I will stay up.
This is a really cool one right here. This is from Art Plan. Everything that you see right here fits in this little case because of us screws right here and the hose, everything. So
Yeah. And the guy who got the school that I was supposed to get lives an hour away from that school. But that's the closest school. So I'm assuming they gave that to him because I'm only going like 30, 40 minutes away and this guy's going an hour away. But bro, why don't you just put me on right there? But then it's because then I wanted to ask him, like, are you sure you don't want a different school? Because there is one that's like 40 minutes away from him. I was like, why didn't you give him 40 minutes away? Why'd you give him my fucking school? My élémentaire. I think I could, because the school year didn't start yet, I think I can just ask him. But I didn't like really see him again. He was like the most closest to my age, so I feel like he was avoiding talking to me. You know? Yeah, Chief, yeah. Apparently. So tomorrow is my last opportunity to be like, are you sure you don't want to go to a different school? Because the school that they originally offered me is closer to him. Like, technically, it's closer to him. So why didn't they give him that fucking school? But I think what happened is when I was in France, that's when they emailed me and were like, can you do an interview? And I was like, no, sorry, I'm in France. Can we do it next week? They probably interviewed him, placed him right away, and then interviewed me and then didn't have it anymore. You know, like, why didn't you fucking wait and you knew that's what I wanted? Yeah, make sure it's an hour away, exactly. You're not really technically locked in, but they give you like a district. I have a school district. I'm like a freelancer. I just hip hop in schools apparently. But I asked to be placed in one school. I don't know if they're gonna or not. No, it's not. It's not in a ratchet area. I know the areas. And one of the options was kind of like the ghetto, but you just know it's going to be like, yeah, the ghetto. So I didn't pick that. I'm in a good area, but it's still far. I'd rather be in my area. How do you know this information? Did you steal his wallet to look up his address? No, I don't remember when we said our introductions or something. He said where he lives. That was like part of our thing. Like, where do you live and where are you going? Like, where are you being positioned? Because a lot of people are being positioned across Canada. I was like, I'm in the same country. I'm not leaving provinces. And he said where he was going and to where. And that's how I knew that he stole my school. And right away, I was like, he stole my school. You must mean Surrey. Exactly, CJ. Exactly. But they actually gave me the nice part of Surrey. They originally offered me the nice part of Surrey, which is called White Rock. White Rock is like the upper class. It's by the water. It's right by the border. So everybody wants to live in White Rock. It's super expensive. But it's still considered Surrey, technically. Surrey more ghetto than Burnaby? Yeah, Surrey is the most ghetto. Like, if I want you to get robbed or like, for sure guarantee someone's gonna break your window, I would tell you to go to Surrey. Burnaby is not ghetto. Burnaby is like middle class, the most average area to live in. Because it's not Vancouver and it's not like too far east, but Burnaby is the closest to everything. It's central. It's not ghetto. The closer you get to downtown, then it becomes more ghetto. East Van, they call it East Van. And the closer you get into downtown, it's like Skid Row. It's like 5 blocks of just like homeless, like insane. Like you've never seen before. Like you think you've seen homeless people? No. Go from Burnaby to downtown and then you've seen homeless people. They took all the homeless people from Calgary. They took them all from your land. They took them from all the rest of Canada. And they emailed them here. They just fucking like e-transferred them to here because it's warmer. So we have like an abundance. We're not lacking on homelessness. Yeah. It is zombie people streets. It is. I swear to God, my car got robbed. And like not even 2 days later, I seen them selling it on the street. Like they're so quick. Yeah. Secondhand crack on East Hastings, exactly. Solar. And White Rock, I don't know if you remember, that other job that wanted me to do their marketing and record their videos was in White Rock, and then I refused it. I was like, no, that's an hour away. Why the fuck would I do that? But I think this job pays more. I think it better fucking pay more. Oh, and unplug this light. Tabawet. Is Lizard Girl P.New's roommate? Yeah, guys. Lizard Girl is just a student. She doesn't have a living. Which made me realize that means she's going to be home all the time. The Ukraine was always working. This girl doesn't even work. She's just student living. She has an iguana? It is kind of like an iguana. I was like, can you show me a picture? And then she showed me and she's like, yeah, small. And I'm like, bro, that's not small. It was like at least this big. Like the body. It was giving fucking iguana more than it was lizard. No, Chief, no. I was like, I don't know. I've never had someone have a pet. I was like, $100 damage deposit fee. Like, apparently some people do a quarter of the rent. I was like, I didn't know that. I just charged $100. I just made up a fucking, I was like, I don't know, $100 to bring the lizard. I should have said like $100 a month. It's gonna eat the spiders for you? Oh, true, it eats bugs, but Biggie's gonna eat it. Biggie's gonna try to eat it. So I guess I can't turn that room into a stream room, but now I have a job. I could turn that room into a stream room. I could. Should I tell her to leave? Which one should I quit? The job or the roommate? Yeah, and it's aquarium. But like, do they bring them out? Do they walk them? Do they feed them? What's the vibes of lizards? If Big eats a lizard, he's gonna try. He's gonna think it's a game. They don't know it's an animal. But she did love Biggie. She was like, wow, best roommate. And she's like, what do you do? I'm like, French teacher. She's like, I want to learn French. I can't take on another student. I can't. If you can live with both, it's better. It's too much income, Piglet. I'm never going to have time to spend it. You're not paying car insurance. I'm going to have to now. I need a new car. I do not want to drive this car anymore. I'm so scared. I'm going to keep driving this car and it's going to explode. I need a new car. I don't have time to look for a new car. I only have 48 fucking hours. I got to start calling dealerships right now. I literally got to start calling dealerships. I can't. I need to start the new year with a car. I'm not getting insurance for a whole new year with this fucking shit. It's funny because some girls moving from another province to BC, and I was like, yeah, they don't really pay attention there. Like, you don't need to change your insurance. And then just now, she was like, you were the girl who said, like, it's not that hard, insurance. And I was like, yeah, just don't pay. Just joking. No, it's expensive, but you don't have a choice. There's only one company that insures everybody, so you don't have to shop for insurance because only one of them does it. And you don't really have to switch any of your information. Like, when you move from province to province, you have like 90 days to claim your shit, but like, how do they know when your 90 days is? I went like back and forth to BC and out that like the 90 days just resets every time, you know, but you don't really actually have to renew anything. And until I got a ticket, then I was like, I guess I'll renew it now since they know I'm here. Do monthlies. Well, if you pay the whole year, they refund you. It's just better rate. Literally, the only reason I pay the whole year is because it's cheaper. Overall, in the long run. The timing belt won't blow up, but the guy told me now almost a year ago that I need to replace that thing. You don't think the timing belt, timing chain, something about the time is gonna happen? Or should I just go to a garage and be like, replace the timing belt for me, please? Like, just go do it. And just pay. I don't want the car anymore. I want a new one. It's too old now. Too many problems. I need to find a new car ASAP. I have too much to do. But I'm gonna be rich. But I have so much to do. I grieve different. And I grieve different. And I grieve different. What's that song called? You start on Tuesday. It's too soon. The job sounds more stressful than the roommate. Waking up to a lizard is less bad than waking up early and driving to yell at a bunch of kids. Adults.
Creating a feeling, a story, and a connection.
I don't know, CJ. Parents.
Best plates are not just eaten.
Some people have
There's a sense of
parents.
discovery.
You have one?
They must carry
Find him.
something more, because they're gone in a second.
This car lived every experience. This car has been through a lot. That's why I need to get rid of it. It's starting to bring PTSD.
My name is Darren McLean, and my craft is to foster connection.
Yeah, true, Killer. And you know what's weird is like, I went and took it to another garage and I was like, can you guys check and make sure? And that garage was like, we don't know anything. It looks fine to me. And I'm pretty sure I took it back to the same garage and he was like, I don't think he could even remember. Like, Did you just tell me that out of your ass? Because I remember it vividly. Because I remember him saying, if you don't take care of it, it will start smoking the engine. And that's a thing that those cars do. The engine, like, blows. And I was like, he's like, not to scare you or anything. After scaring the fuck out of me. I was like, and I remembered that. And then it's haunted me since. Yeah, you think he just wanted to work because it's an expensive job. Claudio, can you believe it? What does my life come to? Mechanics have quotas. It was giving quota. It was giving quota, but then also the guy who checked and said there was nothing was like, yeah, 120 bucks. I'm like, 120 bucks for what? You did nothing. I bet you didn't even look at the timing belt because apparently it's really hard to look at the timing chain or whatever. The timing chain's like deep in there. Do we think the guy did it? I'm gonna end up driving this car for another year. It's inside the engine. Yeah. Oh, it's in the engine. That's why it blows the engine. Gotcha. Hi, Celine. I don't think solar's gonna start making a sound. I think I'm gonna be driving and suddenly my car's gonna smoke and I'm gonna be stuck on the side of the road and then it won't be sellable. I won't be able to sell the car anymore. So I want to sell it before I'm stuck on the side of the road. So does the diagnostic tell you your timing chain belt, Khara? I'll give you 5K for my car. No, it's worth more than 5K. It's worth way more. And I drove it, so that's extra P tax. I am trying to trade it in, CJ. I called a couple dealerships and I asked, but they didn't have any good options. They had like basically the same fucking car. They're like, oh, we have 2016 or 2017. It's like, bro, what? That's like 1 year newer. What am I gonna 1 year newer and then what am I gonna replace it next year? I want something in 2020 or something, at least more newer, so that I could drive it for fucking 10 more years. You know? And then they were like, oh, we have red or like this interior. Like it was just not cars and colors I wanted. No similar cars. Not really. They just had like really old ones or like the same car. They were like selling me my car back. I was like, I'm selling you my car. Why would I want the same fucking thing? Oh, P-driven 4K. You have to fix it if you're going to sell it. Well, it's not broken yet, Moochie. I'm trying to pre-sell it before anything happens to it. Basically, once a car reaches 10 years old, it starts falling apart. I'm trying to sell it now before it reaches fucking 11 years old. It doesn't just snap. Oh, it will start making noises first. Like, will I get a warning? Am I going to get a warning before? Let me know, please. I'll pay your car note? Yeah, will you pay to replace the timing belt, CJ? Will you? What do you mean pay my car note? Yeah, you will? Okay. Are you sure, Solar? It better not happen out of no. If I blow up on the side of the fucking highway, you're gonna hear from me. And you're never gonna hear the end of it. Claudio, that's not true. Look at Brazil. She's fucking 50. Nice glasses. Thank you. Merci. I need new, cooler teacher glasses. Just have to wait 8 hours? Okay, perfect. Yeah, can you drive me to school, actually? Brazil's only missing a foot, yeah. Yep. I wonder if she's still hip-hopping or if she's walking now. It's Labor Day. It's a long fucking weekend. No way, bruv. It's a long weekend. I guess we're gonna miss the buffet, guys. I better not get hungry. I better not. Because now it's closed. And whose fault is that? Whose fault was it? You. Toi. Yep. Last weekend of yachting, yeah, I told Amigo, you better find us a boat, bitch. I'm going to an after party if it's on a boat. It's not true. I want to be on the boat in the daytime so I could tan. I want to be boating in the daytime. Hi, Moonshine. Change it before you fuck the engine up. You see, Moonshine? And that's exactly my main concern. So does anybody want to buy my car? If so, let me know. I'll give you good price. I'll give you a pair of socks with the car. I'll give you a souvenir. Whatever your preference of pervert, I'll include it in the vehicle. Let me turn on this light. I can't deliver it, but I can give you a hug when you pick it up. Stop, I'm gonna pee. Wait, I need to go pee. How do I turn this on? Wee. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, my cake. Do I want it now? Maybe we'll just have a couple bites. Nice. It's so cold in here. Hi, DJ. Does Biggie come with the car? That's an extra. 10K. Double. I'd want it with a can of tuna. Sold. Sold. Only if it's a back hug, socks, and coconut oil. You got a deal. Stakes went up. Vacuum sealed. Throw in vacuum sealer. That's a good deal. She doesn't need feet to be on a boat. She does. Yeah, Labor Day. Hi, Cassandra. Only 10K. What up, Cassandra? Actually, you know what? Maybe if I do get hungry, I'll go to Saint Hubert. Good idea. Cassandra, I was going to run down to the buffet, but I only have 10 minutes left. And they just didn't let me leave. This is pretty. Should I take a picture? I just like lights. Lights are so cool. Hey, guys, want to buy a car? Saint Hubert, good idea, right? Should I just get it for the hell of getting it? I feel like I should get it and take it back on the plane. You think I should just get it and eat chicken overnight? That's gonna be, I'm gonna be on a plane for like 10 fucking hours. You're the light of my life. Oh my God. Guys, stop. Don't encourage her. Fucking this stupid ass thumb. Why isn't it not letting me download apps that I already have? Oh, Cassandra. Wait, still. Let's see. Cassandra, can you send me the code? You have to say it in chat. Can you send me the code in chat? W chat. Cassandra? Houston? It's not letting me update the apps. Scavenger. Nice. 346070. Yeah, boy. Wait. delete it so they don't hack your computer or something. I don't know what they do. my phone's here. This didn't even go through. Did this go through even? The goods. Now we can play Justin Bieber. Who's turning Cass into Shakespeare? What'd she say? Let's see. Any new songs? Didn't I recently make a playlist? I already forgot what it was called. It's Giving. It's Giving. Sarah. Go, baby. Cassandra, what's your favorite song of the Biebs? Guys, what is Cardi B suing who for? What's going on with Cardi B? Why did he come out with new music or something? I stole the plays off the other. Have you ever tried Mr. Tatsu? That like fluffy cheesecake? She slapped a hotel security guard. And the security guard was a woman? That's why she was like, she's security guard heavy. It actually is pretty good. Petit cheesesteak. Petit fries. Who's marsupial? I don't follow these things. Well, we're about to see so many memes. So I just want to know what the hell Cardi B did. I want you to be. No wonder you're saving so much money here. Don't pay for anything. Yeah, exactly, Chief. You mean like my Apple Music, my car insurance? I pay for Netflix now. Now I'm the Netflix plug. You know who uses Netflix? It's Dr. T. Dr. T is like messaging me from 50 devices like, what's your password again? Like, bro, what have you been doing before I had Netflix? Who were you harassing before this? You know who has the code for everything though? Cass. Cass has got the codes for everything. So yeah, my name's Cass on a lot of things. Probably, yep. Yeah, Cuddy's wearing a new wig every day. Yeah, it's not normal. Oh, a kangaroo, Claudio? You went to gelateria and it was closed? Damn. Too hot even for them. Hi, Legion. They vacationing from the heat, exactly. Yeah, what did her changing her wigs have to do with anything? He's like, what color is your real hair? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Is that ice cream? No, it's cakey. It's a cheesecake. Hi, Moonshine. The conference was kind of like a scare tactic, I think. You know that movie Get Hard? I feel like it was that. It was like training for high school. It's like 21 Jump Street. Go get some damn chicken. I'm not hungry right now, but I might be later. So I took a little bun and butter, so I'll be stuffed. No, Ma. I'm getting a cheesecake. Finger popping each other's assholes. I make really good fruity pebble cheesecake. I actually make a really good cheesecake. Every time it was someone's birthday, I was out here fucking popping out cheesecakes. Oreo cheesecake, Smartie cheesecake, fruit cheesecake. I even made the whole spread of the fruit so fancy nice. I don't know why cheesecake. Because cheesecakes, I don't know, it's not like actually baking. It's like way easier. It's cooking. CJ. That's how the rich stay rich. They stay cheap. Cheesecakes are so good. Mm-hmm. She's engaged to a lawyer and using P's Netflix. Yeah. La, la, la. Yeah, so my conference was cool beans. I gotta wake up tomorrow early, Merly. Another day, another early. What's this? So Monday is a holiday. That's why they start Tuesday. Bro, I'm not even gonna have a curriculum. I'm gonna first show up first day. Their first day, my first day. Cheer. I always say that. That's my go-to. I always have an answer without answering. You know? When people are like, how tall are you? I'm like, not very. Yeah, next question. Me feel like la la la. Ain't that the truth? Exactly. CJ, pay up already. I need car notes. I'm gonna start calling dealerships as soon as I hang up with you guys. I'm fucking calling dealerships. What do you mean, Claudio? You think you recognize my smile so good? What do you think you're the fucking dentist? I need to call that guy so I can file my teeth so you could never recognize me. I honestly never noticed until I noticed, and now I can never unnotice. I was like, wait, was I always a vampire? Or did I become a vampire? Because what? Yeah. No, no. Yeah, lots of desire control. Oh, it's vampire, apparently. I love your masculine teeth. Yo, somebody randomly wrote to me. It was the randomest thing I ever seen in my life. I was like, they just replied to my story. Where was it? And I was like, what? Another one? Like, where did you come up with this? Wait, where was it? Oh, I gotta find it. Wait. No, don't tell me you deleted it. You got embarrassed and you deleted it? Typical. It was like, you and your stupid fucking nostrils. You look like a man. My nostrils? Like, my nose is like one of the cutest things about me. And you're trying to say I look like a man because of my nostrils? She's like, no, like, you and your fucking nostrils, like, you're a tranny. Like, something like that. Like, tranny nostrils? What are you talking about? Tranny nostrils. I got tiny, fucking, very proportioned nostrils. My nostrils are adorable. What are you talking about? And they deleted it because it's not here. It was one of the first messages because they had just replied to my story. And they were like, I remember it was like, fuck your nostrils, and like, you're a tranny. Like, you look like a tranny, like, because of your nostrils or something. Like, okay. I like your oinkers. I don't even have a big oinkers. Like, yeah, like what? So unhinged. Wait, that wasn't me. CJ, fuck you. Fuck you. But you know what is a good idea? Is if you offer people Google reviews. If you're like, oh, I'll give you a Google review, a lot of businesses are like, okay, 10% off because they need Google reviews. I got fangs too. Flash your teeth, guys. Don't expose me. My fucking masculine nostrils. Okay, yeah, literally. Hair nostrils, they didn't even say in your fucking nose. What do you mean? Like, what? They're not like, oh, like nostrils? How are nostrils manly? How is a nostril manly? How? Should they be slimmer? Do I have wide nostril? I don't have a wide nose. You're not gonna gaslight me into thinking I have a fucking manly nose. I don't care what the fuck is wrong with it. You're not gaslighting me. It don't make sense. They're out of pocket. Apparently, Alpes. Apparently. Masculine teeth, masculine nose, masculine voice. I'm a tranny. What was it? You're a tranny. Every day. They were like, every day you're a tranny or something. Like, it was such an odd... People say the oddest things. People really say anything. Masculine small lungs. Like, goddamn. Girl can't just be a girl. Fucking hating ass. They're just kinky and want to do stuff with your nose. Yeah, they're probably gay. They're probably gay. And they're like, I wish I had her nose. Because what are you talking about? My nose is so feminine. You're not going to see a more feminine nose than this. Right? It's super feminine. Right? Guys, stop. I'll spiral. Is something wrong with my nose? They got me, guys. They got me again. Are they in the Reddit? These gotta be fucking Reddit people. Should I check the Reddit? Do you think they're still talking about me? You think the Reddit's still talking about me? Hi, Tay. Yeah, exactly. I'll piss some people's children. Who's teaching these kids? Madame P? Who's teaching them? You're still thinking about Reddit? It haunts me every day. I went on a whole spree of asking dentists if I should file my teeth, Piglet. Yeah, they got to me. They got to me. Whatever they said, I didn't even know what they said. Raggedy, rigidy. I don't even know what they said. All I saw is something fix her teeth, and I was like, what's wrong with my teeth? What's wrong with my teeth? You guys have to lie to me. You stare at my face every day. And if you say I look like a man, you're gay. You're gay. So you have to say I look super feminine. You don't have a choice. Ceci est un nid de femme. Oui, on dit oui ensemble. Yeah, Elvis, exactly. I rebuke. They hate us because they ain't us. Exactly. Which as well is super feminine. Mine is super, super feminine. Like this super small. We go to Miami next for surgery. Y'all, road trip. Miami. I would go to Turkey. The Reddit trolls are gonna come face to face with you. Imagine. Oh my god, these people probably know Frankie. They probably know these people. Guys, I'm so scared they're gonna find me and then start calling me Miss fucking P. I'm so mortified they're gonna start calling me Miss P. And they're just gonna be all over the TikTok. I'm never going live again. I'm never going live again on TikTok, guys. I can't. TikTok's canceled. Only for posting. And I gotta start posting different shit. I gotta remove my daddy's TikTok, YouTube that I just posted. I just wanted to see if rage bait works, but it works just like anything else. Yeah. Also, I'm still laughing at the fact that the Twitter that I posted that's saying is if anyone is selling you pictures of me or my feet, I price match is my most liked TikTok. It's my most liked Twitter. Who even fucking is on Twitter? Those people, because nobody else likes my fucking tweets unless I'm talking about my feet. I should reply. The amount of people who actually replied. Like, someone was like, yes, me, please DM me. I'm paying awesomely for feet. Hit me up. Someone else laughed my ass off. Someone said, yes, please. Someone said, DM me if you're ready. And there was more. It says, learn more, but they got blocked. So there was 2 other comments that got blocked by the system. And Twitter is deleting them? What did you say? What did you say? 1,300. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Legion. Now it's just all about rage bait. I hate if somebody sends me a TikTok, a Reels, a whatever, and it's a fucking setup, like it's a fake skit, like, 1, I'm judging you. 2, I'm judging you. 3, I'm blocking you. Like the most cringy, like setup shit. Like, I'm like, do you believe this? I have to tell Cass, like, do you realize that this is a setup? Like, it's not real. She's like, it's still so funny. Like, no, it's not. It's so cringe. Ew. I can't. It's a fake prank. It's not even real. Like, ew. Hi, Tiny. Tiny, where the hell are you? Why you don't have notifications? I've been here for 2 hours. I'm leaving. Es tiempo de dormir. Cansada. Todo el día trabajar. Todo el día trabajar. Cansada. Where's my water? We only have 2 cups left. Ninja, hi, Ninja. No. Someone's getting noise complaint. You're right. I need to shut the hell up. Oh, make a wish. I don't know why it's 8:11. I thought it's 11:11. You should be a Spanish teacher in an elemental. Maybe in an elemental. I hope she said cansada. It was 12 at the start of the stream. It was 12 your time? Yeah, it's been 2 hours. Is it 2 o'clock for you now? You're gonna guilt these students, exactly. That's how I'm gonna win them over. And if you can't convince them, confuse them. Stupid return label for my green sweatsuit. It's too big. Boo. Well, sometimes it's a vibe. Why don't you just keep it too big? Sometimes extra loose fit is a vibes. Or is it too big? Too true. I was gonna message the Discord and then I just got ADD distracted trying to log in Twitch and then I just hit live. I just lived it. 1 TikTok live a week. I'll think about it. Half your TikTok viewers are probably your future students. I fucking hope not. Frankie is the one who was on Too Hot to Handle. My friend who is famous, essentially. And she was on Too Hot to Handle during the panoramic, so everybody watched it and everybody knows who she is. You look like a man. Ninja, because they're gonna find me. The people are gonna find me. I'm making a Twitter today. Rage bait is the word of the year because everybody rage bait, click bait, all the bait. Even jobs are baiting. Yeah, I am scrolling. Hi, Cassandra. Never watched it? Good, you're not really missing much. Hi, Green. Do I have to follow the Twitter too? If you have it, find me. Duh. Too late now. I'm gonna get a comfy high pile fleece instead. Nice. No, it's mixed, Tiny. It's boys and girls. It's mixed. It's just English. Prominent, dominant. What's your gameplay? I don't know, Tiny. I was really shocked to find out that I was in high school. I was very shocked. I don't have a gameplay. I was expecting children. I don't have a problem with children because children think I'm so cool and exciting and I'm colorful. Adults, I'm not gonna... What am I gonna do? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. And I start yesterday. I have a headache. I need my Advil. Je peux pas, je peux plus, je l'ai pas compris. Carne asada con sada. Grown-up children, exactly. They're still children? Not really, Tiny. They're not children. Scream at them more than me. And the thing is, I can only speak French to them, and they don't even speak French. I think it's 9 months. I think it's 9 months. Candy time. Are they smarter than us? No. They're kids still in school. But you know, at that age, you think you know everything. At that age, you're like the biggest dick of them all. And you think you know it all. You know, you're like, I don't need that. Like, I already know everything. I don't need that. You're like in your most rebellious stage is when you're in high school. Because you're trying to figure it out and you don't want to be the loser. You're trying to be the cool kid. Who wants to be nice to teachers? But also, I feel like this generation is like nicer, more sensitive, more respectful. They're not like kids back in the day. Like, you know, now everyone's about like inclusivity, you know. I'm getting a headache. I know, Platinum. You're like, yeah, it's giving. You're going to be stressed and leaving. Kill them with kindness. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to learn. I'm going to become even better at deflecting trolls. And I'm just going to ignore them. Like, they're like, basically, don't give them attention. And I'm like, but there's always that loud kid, right? And it's funny because there was a guy in our group today that was like, he was like, yeah, I've done this before. And there's a lot of like defiant children and like blah, blah, blah. And he's talking about defiant children. And then they were doing, a draw. They were doing a draw. And the guy's like, Madame, I never win anything. Like, pick me. Like, can you just give me he kept like talking over her and like asking her for a gift. And I turned around and I was like, you're the defiant child. Like, you are the example. Like, you are the prodigy. Like, you're the defiant child. And then he just started laughing. Like, I'm like, that's why you relate. Because you are them. Lower your voice. The lady is speaking. But it was like, immediately I was like, bro, this is what they're going to be like. They're going to be like this. Like, they're going to be like talking over you. Like, talking to themselves. Like, just, you're not even in the room. It's going to be school. Exactly how you remember it. You know, like, I was a really good kid. In high school, I was a really good kid. In élémentaire, I was a yapper. I remember my English teacher hated me. And she was a bitch. I'm pretty sure her name was Madame Poirier. She was such a bitch. She was savage. Like, fucking, like, grab children and throw them. She was me. Damn. But she wasn't cute. So, you can't do that. Madame Bay, pick me. That's what I thought, Claudio, that maybe they're going to be very much like chat. And if I just talk to them like they're chat, then they're probably going to think that's cool and relatable. And they'll be like, oh, cool. Good game. GG's. BJ's. Bonjour. Hi, Ray. Tell them that you won 40 euros at the Monaco Casino. I am literally so cool. But I just have to find a way to convince them that I'm so fucking cool. I think, like, I don't know. I'm going to just speak Arabic and scare the fuck out of them. That's my only other option. My other option is that you don't want to speak French, I'm going to talk to you in Arabic. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to be like, je parle pas anglais. Si tu parles pas français, je te parle en arabe. Kol khara ya hmar. So, yeah. I don't think I'm allowed to say eat shit donkey, but Arabic yelling might work. That actually might be my, they're like, create a class recall. Like, what's my class recall gonna be? Instead of 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna be like 911, 911. Everyone sit down. Brett, Brett. We're down 1 cup, guys. I'm gonna have to go hunt down some water. They're gonna deport you back to Canada. They're gonna be like, yeah, go back to your country. I bring candy. They said, I was like, can I bring like, if I create like competitions or games, can I bring a reward? Can I give them like a fucking chocolat or something? And they're like, the reward is your presence. Like, your energy like is the gift. And I'm like, okay, so can I or can I not bring them fucking chocolat? I'm not gonna be like, my presence is the gift. Like, I'm fun. Oh, fuck me. There was salt and pepper in here the whole time. I could have flavored my food. Yes, you are fun. I am fun, but I want to create a prize. That way people will want to participate. Kids are competitive. If they're one thing, it's competitive. Everybody wants to win, even if you're not. You know what I mean? Like, we were playing games here and I was fucking literally fighting people to win. And I'm a grown-ass adult. So I was like, if I'm down to win, they gotta be down to win. I'm gonna just go with competitions. I'm gonna just keep making up competitions where they could just scream in French. Yeah. I always want to win, exactly. How's French food? It's mainly bakery. French food is baked goods. What's the prize? A chocolat. A signature of It's Me. I'll be like, I know It's Me, Miss B. I'll get you her signature. They have no taste at that age. Perfect. Yeah, snacks. That's my plan. He's gonna cause an allergic reaction. It's true. I should probably ask, do they have allergy? Good point. I think I'm gonna spend a week just like observing and seeing what the other teachers are gonna do. And then I'll make my move. Then I'm gonna insert myself. Solar, I am the prize. I'm gonna tell them, you get to win my presents. I'll give you my attention for 2 minutes. Yeah. Any hot female teachers? There's some cute ones. Are you into hippies? Do you like baristas? How do you feel about tree planting? What's that? Yeah, I don't think any hot girls. Sorry. Next question. Coconut oil, they're never gonna get it. Did you see my clip in Discord? No, but I saw the, are you gay by any chance? Are you gay? Posture check. Okay, guys, you get 3 more minutes. Confess me all your secrets. Ask me all your questions now. Forever hold your peace. I was gonna go down to the gym and I didn't today. Should I go now? It's so late. It's not that late, but I'm not gonna go work out at 9 p.m. Right? I'm gonna go outside for a walk. It looks like it stopped raining. And I'm gonna come back inside. Not me pretending to walk a dog that I don't have. Maybe we'll go sesh on the Parliament Hill. Oh, it does say it's still raining, but it doesn't look like it, but I can't see good. Claudio, is it raining? Claudio, is it raining in your country? IRL stream it? I unplugged your bum. You're never gonna make it. It's pitch black outside. Yeah, you're gonna walk probably. It's just, I don't know how cold it is. I did a lot of walking yesterday, but it looks like it was raining. Is it safe to walk around? It is safe. When I went to get the poutine, it is raining. When I went to get the poutine, it was, remember, it was like a 30 fucking minute walk. And I think I like walked to the ghetto. Like, I don't know why I walked so far, because yesterday when I walked like right into a village and it had like so many restaurants and like so much going on. And I was like, where the fuck was this yesterday when I was free roaming the streets, lost in the sauce? Anyways, I went to the poutine place. The reason we went to that place was because they had a mini, remember? I got a mini, which was perfect amount of food. I'm actually really glad we went there. It felt very authentic. But when I was there, two guys walked in. And this one guy, like, you could tell he was, like, really drunk, kind of. And he was like, moi, je veux un rap. He's like, I want a rap. And the guy's like, we don't have wraps. Like, here's the menu, bro. Like, you could just check the menu. And he's like, okay, moi, I'm going to get a wrap. And he's like, we don't have wraps, bro. Do you want a poutine? Do you want a burger? Like, the menu's here. And then he was, like, thinking about it. And he was just getting pissed, I think. Like, I don't know if he just thought the guy didn't want to serve him. And he was like, man, whatever, fuck you, fuck. And he was like just kind of mumbling under his breath and he walked out. So I was like, okay, awkward. But like as soon as he walked in, I felt like I was amiga. Like I sensed the energy and I was like, evilness is in the room, you know? I was like sensing high alerts. So then the guy was like, do you want your poutine here or do you want to take it to go? And I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll just have it here. He already had it in a to-go container. But I was like, I'll just have a few bites here because I wanted to have it right away. So then I go and I'm like about to start eating and I hear the door open and I could just feel it was the same guy. I didn't even turn around. I could just feel it was the same guy. I grabbed my plate and I turned and I just walked out the door. Like the guy swung in, he came back in and I just walked right out. And it was funny because the guy was like, do you want to sit and have it here? And I was like, yeah. And then as soon as the door opened, I booked it. He was probably like, what the fuck? He probably knew that I left because this guy, he sensed it in the earth. I wonder what happened. I wonder if they brawled. I should Google it. I should check if there was a fight at that place. Yeah, I dipped. I dipped so quick, the door didn't even close behind the first guy who walked in. Like, I was already out of there. I was walking the streets with open-faced poutine. Like, I just had the poutine open. He didn't even give me the capuchon. I was just in the streets eating in like 30-minute walk with my open poutine. And my purse. I had brought like my briefcase, bro. If anyone was getting robbed that night, it was me. I was walking the streets like this. Where is it? Wait, where the fuck is my bag? Wait, did I get robbed? Where's my bag? Wait, what? Oh, it's right here. I forgot. This was me walking like in the ghetto. And I had a little cardigan on. Oh, but oui, pardon. Oui, oh, pardon, oui. I was like the bait. They probably thought this woman is an undercover cop because who's stupid enough to walk around like this? I probably was giving undercover cop energy because it's like I stood out like a sore thumb. What is this girl doing? I almost finished the poutine. The only reason I didn't was like I wanted to take a picture. And I went to the place and I had like 2% left. And I was like, do you have a charger for this phone? He's like, yeah, probably. And then he was like, no. Gives me my phone back. Grease. Greasy as fuck. You greased up my phone. You didn't even have a charger? Why'd you take my phone from me? Why'd you take my phone from me? Now I just got fucking grease and dead phone. 1% and fucking oil. I was really counting on them to have a charger. That was like the only reason I missioned it there. And I'm like, well, now I'm never going to make it back. I'm never. And then I kind of made it halfway. And then I followed other people who looked like they were going to the hotel areas. I just guesstimated because I didn't want to use my last percent. And then I made it all the way with my 1%. Yeah, ew. Yeah, literally creeping in the night. Goblin mode. True story. Hi, Ray. Sorry, French teacher scandal. Bro, I'm not the scandal. They scandaled me. Their pyramid schemed me. They bamboozled me. Yes, actually, I'm suing. Scammery. Schools scammery. Yeah, SS. So you run away from people all day, basically. Yeah, also true, Claudio, also true. He thought you're evil. Yeah, no, my pee chakras were tingling. I could feel it in my cooch. The poutine actually was really good. It was exactly what I wanted. So I'm really glad I tracked across the country for it because it was exactly what I wanted. I know for sure if I would have got that big one that was close by, it wouldn't have been authentic and I would have not finished it and it would have sucked the dul. We don't want to suck the dul. We want a real poutine. Yeah, snap, exclamation, snap. Yeah. Like, so anyways, true fucking story. I'm getting scammed, and if anyone's suing, it's me. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Why was I going outside? I'm gonna go try to 1, hunt down water. 2, maybe just go walk down that street that had a bunch of things because it looked fun. That's it. Come back, eat my bread and butter, and go to bed. I wake up at 7 a.m. Should I put an alarm? What should I wear tomorrow? I'm running out of outfits to look casual in. I brought no casual wear. Yesterday I wore black tee, like the black button up with dark jeans. Today I wore all black dress pants, long sleeve. And I forgot, did I tell you guys I forgot the black tank top that I was gonna wear under every single shirt? I forgot the black tank top. So now half of the shirts are unusable because they're see-through. Or actually, might as well. I'll just wear those. I'll fit right in. Super inapproprié. One girl was in a fucking mini skirt. One girl was in a mini skirt. I could almost see her cooch. I was like... One girl looked like me in the morning and she was wearing her t-shirt as a dress. T-shirt as a dress? I remember a girl literally, she would look like maybe 4 of me. 4 of me, and she was wearing this. I swear she was wearing this. Okay? Like, it was so like that. And I was wearing a skirt here. But when I sat down, it went here. And they pulled me in the office and said, like, you can't wear that. And I was like, I'm okay. You know what? Like, if it is inapproprié, fine. But then why the fuck is this girl, I could see her coochie? I'm sorry, but why the fuck can I see her coochie? I don't accept, and I'm not fucking changing. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You can't take my knees, but we're taking Bree's knees all day long? Bree's knees! Bree's ass, Bree's cooch. What's Bree not showing? And you're worried about my knees? You can't base dress code on fitness. You can't base dress code on attractiveness. It doesn't depend on the person. It's either a fucking rule for everybody or it's a rule for nobody. Fuck you, bitch. Fucking classic Bree's knees. Make up your mind. They have to equal everybody. They can't just say it to one person. Imagine high schooler Bree. Exactly. Guess who's getting fired? Not Bree, apparently. Me. Bree's cooch isn't exactly Claudio, but that's prejudice. That's some kind of sexist, maybe? I don't know. It's something. And hear that discussion? 4 of you, so normal height then? She was security heavy. She was Cardi B gonna slap you heavy. Jeans with the tank and button up. I never brought the tank. I could wear this and fold it maybe. Buy a new outfit. I don't have time for that. Bread and butter. I love bread and butter. What time is it here? Almost 9 p.m. It's 8:30. Get some popcorn this time. Oh, that popcorn smelled so good, but I couldn't stop because man with the dog was right there. Popcorn, I couldn't. It was when I saw the uphill, that's when I really got my advantage because I'm an uphill walker. I really got advantage and I got bunda. I was trekking up that hill. Use a bra? I did pack a bra. I did. Remember, I was so worried I didn't pack a bra. At least I packed a fucking bra. Not that it's like any use to me, but maybe I'll just wear one of the dresses tomorrow since... No, tomorrow I'm gonna end up flying. I guess I could just change before my aéroport. Because she's low to the ground, it makes uphill walking easier. Peas on time for once? Wait, am I streaming at my normal time? Did I show up at my normal time? I kind of did show up around 3 o'clock. I did. No, I brought just gray cardigan and nude cardigan. Just wear the flight fit. My flight fit is a bodysuit. Or I could wear the blue fit I wore the first day to breakfast. Do you guys remember my blue fit? The blue fit was kind of a vibe, but it is also kind of a crop top. I've been using my name tag to like block my stomach. But I think they know it's there. I don't think they care, honestly. I could just wear it. I do remember, yeah. Yeah, the blue one's cute. Oh, I didn't do the white shirt. I didn't do a lot of the outfits. But they're too fancy. I don't have anything cash. I could just re-wear the jeans. Re-wear the jeans and just do like, I don't know, one of the button-up, the see-through button-up. Okay, any final questions, comments, concerns? Speak now, forever hold your peace. I hope you guys have been charging this whole time. Prayers, my thoughts and prayers for the battery. Jeans are versatile, but it's obvious that they're the same jeans. Very cute today, merci. I'm good, teach. Okay, well, class dismissed. Adios, it's been a good time. I'm glad. I will see you guys on Sunday before Parent-Teacher Day. I'm gonna need all the motivational talk. Enjoy, merci. I'll go roam a bit. I guess I'll put clothes back on. Ew, I don't wanna. I'm so comfortable. Bonne soirée, bonne soirée. No tiny on Sunday. I'll see you on Sunday. Wear a see-through top, no one will notice the jeans. Wait, let me turn you guys here. Yeah, no, I don't have anything casual. You think I could just wear the bodysuit? I think the bodysuit is too body-yaddy-yaddy. You know, it's too giving. And then I just have nothing, literally nothing. I got nothing. I wish I brought a sweater, like a legit just hoodie. I could have just worn a hoodie. Maybe I'll go buy a hoodie that says Quebec. Something français. Yeah, bodysuit is an airport thing, yeah. No one's gonna notice the jeans, fine. Fine. Bye, ciao. Bring more cups of water. I gotta go find, because they usually only give us the good water when it's during the food time. So now I gotta try to find if they left any behind. Bye, munchkins. Besos. It does look like it stopped raining. The view's vibes. Right? Why do I love light so much? Light's just so cute to me. Okay, bye. See you next time, mes petits amis. Send me pics of water glasses. There's even like 4 there. And then there's 2 here and there's still 1 there. I spy. Okay, bye.